Hi everybody, are you guys ready for my next ghost story? It's going to be about the Fremont Street hauntings. So this is going to be about the time when I lived in Vegas. I was there from 2007 to 2010, um, being a complete tourist for the first time, ripping all up and down Las Vegas Boulevard and then going on down to downtown area called Fremont Street. And Fremont Street is where I actually started to really feel like clear and present hauntings, and I was actually scared. And it's gonna be a little bit dicey because um, the actual hotel is called Fitzgerald. I want to believe that's the hotel that I was kind of trying to focus on. But as I do my research, they're saying that that hotel changed hands several times. So the beginning, I think it was called Sundance, its original building, and then it switched hands and it was called Fremont. And then it switched hands again and it was called D Street. But for some reason, I don't remember it being D Street. I remember it being Fitzgerald. And that's actually where my incident happened. So I'm just gonna leave it at that at best and try to go from there. I have been going up and down Las Vegas, going in and out of casinos and stuff. I have worked my way from Circa all the way, or Circus. I'm sorry, I used to call it Circa for short because I didn't want to say Circus. And Circus to me was very old and creepy. I just didn't even bother to try to go too far into it because I really wasn't into the amusement center and all the stuff that goes along with that. And so I just kept walking, and I walked and walked and walked. I passed the stratosphere, the Sahara. I just walked for miles until I got to Fremont Street, and it was evening time. They have that Viva Las Vegas canopy show. I forget the name of it, but it's right on the corner. Like it starts right where the Golden Nugget Casino is. Then you walk in, and it's like a canopy, like you looking up, and it's like a TV screen, like inside the canopy, and it just moves, and you can just stand on any corner block. It goes all the way down, and you just watch the show. Well, I have been watching the show hour after hour, just being entranced with that because I just thought it was really cool, and going in and out of the different shops and casinos and stuff like that, and just kind of hanging out. And when I got down past, like, say, the Mermaids in Binion's area, um, that was really cool, because you could see all the people interacting. And then there was, like, street performers. There's people, doing all kinds of stuff, like interacting out there on the streets as well. And it's just a lot of people just walking up and down through there, and a lot of people drunk, a lot of people loud, a lot of tourists. And as you're going on down, you'll see on one side of the street, I think it was the Fitzgerald. No, was it the Fitzgerald? I'm going too fast. Fitzgerald's casino. And then you keep going on down. I think there's another casino. I can't remember now because I'm getting all twisted. Hold on, It's the Four Queens, the Fitzgerald, and then the Four Queens, the Fremont, and then the Fitzgerald. So I had worked my way all the way down on both sides of the street. And when I got down by the Fitzgerald, I was going to go inside the casino, right underneath where the canopy part is, where you could go in. As soon as I got in front of that building, I started to feel like heaviness, like something kind of like pulling on me, holding me back from trying to enter inside that building. And I was determined to go in and see the inside of the casino and see the hotel area. As I got closer to the door, I remember you had to go up a couple of steps or whatever to get inside, or something like that, if my memory serves me right. And I, for the life of me, could not bring myself to go up the stairs to go inside the building because of like this feeling of something pulling me back, physically holding me like a force. And a fear coming over me of something creepy and scary. I'm not kidding you guys. I swear on a stack of Bibles and God, something prevented me from going inside that damn hotel. And the only thing I could come up with was just, it was such a negative, scary vibe that I was like, okay, this bitch is haunted and you don't need to go in there. You don't need to go in there because if you go in there, you're going to have some sort of, experience. So I literally was shaking and I walked past it very quickly. Like I just went around the front area of it. Like I didn't go up the stairs. I just went in front of it and kept walking on down as if I was going to go to into the neighborhood, because I think there was another casino on the left hand side of the street, and I don't remember what was on the right, because it's like if you go too far down, you're going into like downtown, where all of the real Las Vegas people live. That's all your, you know, streetwalkers and winos and just a whole host of characters like down there. And I went as far as down there because at the casino, the hotel that one called Fitzgerald, there was definitely something going on there. You guys, I can't tell you what was going on. I just know I was terrified. And I don't know why. I was like, how come I went into all the other casinos. I was going in and out of everything. All the ones that had the mermaids, I was going in and out of there. There was places down there where you could get like fried Twinkies and fried Snickers and all this kind of stuff, like what's going on down there. And so I went and experienced all of that. I think I tried the Twinkie thing. It was really good. And then there was the show. Like there was a show, and I think the show for me was the best part of it. But I definitely on that street started to feel like I wasn't alone, and that something prevented me from going inside that casino. And I don't know what that was. And like I said, I had told you guys before, there's parts of Las Vegas that is so old anyway. Those buildings some of them are like back from the 50s and built in the 60s. So those buildings have experienced and seen a lot. And I think they hold a lot of haunted activity. So, yeah, that's another spot of Vegas that you could possibly go to and have some sort of like, haunted spirit and activity on that street. So definitely I would recommend going on Fremont Street, checking it out. If you're ever in Vegas, it's right down off of Las Vegas Boulevard in the downtown area. So you have to pass Circa, Sahara, Stratosphere, and then you're just about right around there in that, going on down in that area, and you can't miss it because it gets right. You can't miss the Golden Nugget and all this, all lit up. It's all bright and everything, and you just park and go in or just walk down there. That pretty much was my experience. Something prevented me from going inside that casino. I just feel like it was an entity or several, or there were hunts that were waiting to snatch my tail up and give me a ghost hunting while I went in there. But I wasn't even able to go inside. Something prevented me from going in there, and I felt like it had to have been a dark energy or something that was present there that prevented me from going inside. Whatever, my spirit angel was like, girl, you ain't going in there. So I never made it inside Fitzgerald. Now, you guys, it's up to you to figure out what the heck's going on with my storyline about the 3 casinos that changed hands. But the way I read it on here, it sounded like that first hotel called what do they call it? Sundance? I think it was called Sundance Hotel. That one was built by a gangster. So that should tell you something. And then when it changed hands, it became Fitzgerald. And then when it changed hands again, I guess it's called D Street now. But they said D Street was built back in the 80s. So I don't know. Maybe they left one side of it Fitzgerald for, nostalgia. And then the whole casino itself is called D. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly why my story's all mixed up, but I call myself researching it to remember which exactly hotel where I had the haunt, and I'm 100% sure it was at Fitzgerald. And it's still, when I look at it, I remember it, and it's creepy as hell, and it still looks creepy to me. So that's all I have to say. If you guys want to go to experience old Las Vegas, go to Fremont Street, see the Canopy show. It goes, by the hour, whatever. And the music and show and stuff. I think it's all celebrity, stuff that they put onto it now, but I think it's still, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. And it's just a fun time. And if you want to do the ghost haunts, just hang out there late at night. I think it stays open to 2 or 3 o'clock. It may stay out open all night for all I know. But you definitely, the later you go, the drunker you get, the creepier shit's going to get, the further down you go. When you get down there further on down there by Fitzgerald, oh yeah, enjoy. I even believe the Golden Nugget and that other one is probably got some haunts in it too. So explore all of them on that street. Go from street to street, hotel, casino to casino, to all of the little, open areas that you can walk into and see what you can pick up. Ghost stories, haunts. So I hope you enjoyed my little short story time, and I'll splice all this up and try to add as much imagery as I can so you can get the full effect. And thank you for watching. Like I said, follow me on YouTube, Princess Ariel M. I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Instagram, Tumuna de Serinas or Princess Ariel M. So I will be around. Give it a like if you like my stories. If you've experienced any ghost haunts in these areas, please see if you can link up what happened to you. I would love to hear more about your haunts and experiences. So thank you and take care.